Back. Actually, yeah, we are back.
Where we been?
We've had coronavirus really,
Yeah, we have.
and we survived. That's going to be the title of this podcast. Yeah, no sponsorship for Pepsi. Sorry, pay us.
Coca-Cola.
Anyone? Now, what have we been doing?
Well, I was ill last week. You was ill last week.
Yeah.
Been away with work. You've been away with work. That's general. But why have we not podcasted? We just not had time. Have we? It's just been a bit of a weirdly busy period.
We focused on the live event, and then we did the live event. And did we just get sick? No.
I got sick before you.
No, because then we still podcast with Danny and Rico after then.
No. That was after. Sorry, we did that before.
Oh shit, did we?
Illness, yeah. We dropped that before. And then last Friday we were supposed to record 2.
Yeah, we had 2 booked in.
But it was man down.
Yeah, it was fuck.
Couldn't.
We survived coronavirus though. We survived it.
Yeah, we made it through, man.
Title of this podcast: How to Survive Coronavirus.
Listen to the Make a Masterminds.
I'll go viral. That'll go viral. So what have we got? What have we actually got coming up? Don't anything? No.
Podcast wise.
Yeah, mastermind wise.
We've got a few filming bits that we're doing. So we're going to be training with one of Danny Whitaker's trainers. We're going to be filming that. So he told us that he was going to make us throw up.
He's like, oh yeah, I make people throw up all the time.
I don't think he's going to make me throw up. Like, I'm just saying that. Like, I will work hard and I don't think I'll throw up. I'm up for the challenge. You can try.
That's going to be that should be next weekend actually.
Yeah, it's next weekend.
Should be. Get that booked in.
What else we got coming up?
We need the date for this fucking sleep out as well.
We've not really talked much about that on camera.
We should get Gary in actually.
Yeah, let's get Gary in for that and do that.
Do a little podcast about it. We're going to set off anonymous confessional.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Let's talk a little bit about that.
All right.
So we're going to have a phone number that you guys can text into.
Burner phone.
And the idea with this is to... What's the best way to say it?
We're going to cleanse the nation.
We're going to cleanse West Yorkshire first and then the nation.
We're going to start a cleanse of everyone's souls.
So all the bad shit that you've ever done, you get to talk about it, admit it, anonymously.
Anonymous confessional. Probably, I don't know, what is it, March now? Try to get one out this month. Try to get one out before the end of the month. I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah. We need to get a little burner.
Yeah, we need a burner phone. I was literally just about to say, is it random guests that look a bit dodgy and be like, I'll just get one off them.
Go on.
No. I'm not going to say that. All right, I'm going to ask you this question.
Get one off Scott Mears.
Yeah, he's a fucking... he's a guy from Breaking Bad that has the chicken shops. He could be like that.
Gustavo.
And it's just a front getting all these people in events.
It's like Kingpin.
Piling them full of mess.
Oh, shit.
All right, so I saw an article the other day. So we've done 75 episodes, haven't we?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I saw an article the other day, and it said 1 in 30 people shit in the shower. So that means
2 people.
That have been on the podcast shit in the shower.
What do you mean, like on purpose, like as a regular thing, or is this like a one-off?
Nah, they just. Do you know, like some people piss in the shower?
Yeah.
A lot of people piss in the shower.
Do you do that?
Comment below. Obviously you won't, but do it anyway.
But some people shit in the shower.
It said 1 in 30 people. I was shocked.
Mate, that's crazy.
1 in 30. Because then I was like, what are you... All right, without being disgusting, like, what are you doing to get rid of that? Like, he's sweet. Like, if someone shit in my shower, you'd have to...
Like, people, like, I've been, when you was kids, yeah, you go to these house parties and there'd always be the few clowns that think they're super funny and they'd fucking take a shit in, like, someone's tub and just leave it there.
And about uni?
No, this was, like, high school, man. Like,
what the fuck?
Right? Like, but to do one in your own shower, that's a bit...
No, I've never seen that. I remember... I actually think he listens to a podcast. There's a guy called Daniel Jackson, right, at school. And he shit in Tom Hughes' toilet and blocked it so badly that his mum had to unblock it and she was like throwing up.
Oh my God.
But my question to you was, who do you think I think there is any people that have been on the podcast that have shit in the shower.
Well, the fucking stats don't lie.
The stats don't lie. Maybe this. I would like our listeners to just DM us. We won't even tell.
Do you know someone that shits in the shower?
It's so weird.
I wonder how the word that worked out. 1 in 30 people.
But that's a ridiculous amount of people.
Yeah.
Like, it's ridiculous. It's like, I'm playing football on Sunday. There's that one person out of all that, like 2 teams and subs and that. One of them just poos in the shower.
That's mad. Like that is.
But I don't even question. I don't even think.
Yeah.
I think probably they do. Freaks out there.
There's some weird stuff, man, for sure. So that was the question.
Yeah, that was the question.
I thought it was going to be guest related.
It was. You've got to pick 2 people that have been on the podcast that you reckon
have shit themselves in the shower.
Nah, they just. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know, man. Do I want to say?
It'd be good if it were like people unsuspecting, people that are just like proper got it all together.
Just I'm not even going to mention it.
100% we start going through it when they turn the mics off. Could have been worse. Could have been laid out show. Which 2 boxes do you think shit in the shower? Because then you're getting iced for sure.
And then, man, for sure. Plus, they know where I live.
No, they don't. No one knows where this is.
Secret location.
Secret location.
Do you know what I'm going to see? What topics we've got on here, man?
What, for mics turned on?
For mics turned on. What's been in the news lately?
Just coronavirus.
Corona.
Deontay Wilder, but we're going to talk about that.
Coronavirus. Do you know people actually thought it had something to do with the beer?
Their sales are down.
Yeah, I saw that the market shares went down.
People are thick.
Don't get that. It's got the corona in it. What have we got?
I had coronavirus on Saturday morning, actually. Just hangover.
Do you know what? I've actually got some pretty decent topics here.
If they're serious, we're going to struggle today.
Yeah, they are serious though. So
we actually need to start doing mics turned on more.
So we don't have to discuss these, but some of the topics that we've got on this list that we've been building since August 2018. This is.
Look how we actually do work. We do work.
Yeah, we do. So topics and subtopics. We've got ideal first jobs to build confidence. Question mark.
Shower cleaner. Actually, that's a good one. What is a good first job? I think bar. Work behind the bar. Take
Bar's
some
a sick
shit.
job.
Take some shit. Talk to some people.
Because you see
class.
everyone from different works of life. You'll see people, corporate people. You'll see your average guy at the pub. You'll see
drug dealers,
milfs, drug dealers. Yeah, man, all sorts.
Someone's like, it's milfs and drug dealers. There's any little young fucking weedhead out there.
What have you got? You got sales door to door, telesales. Do you know what? That would actually build confidence to hell, man.
There's like a young kid came to my house ages ago trying to sell me a new door. And I was like, I won't buy anything. But I said to him, like, just stick at it because you'll get a much better job out of this if you do like 6 to 12 months. Like just smashing doors. It just shows that you're committed because it's horrible. I said, you stood in front of my door at 5 and it's raining. I won't be doing it.
Yeah, it takes some fucking... Well, I don't even know what it takes. What? Drive...
Proper like discipline really to just go knock, no, knock, no, knock, no.
Knock. No.
It would probably hurt your hand.
Bang on.
What else do you think? Is there anything else down there?
You've got cold calling, so door to door. Telesales. I've worked in telesales.
What, like dialing?
Yeah, dialing. So like 200 dials a day you had to make. Just literally.
Like, how many times do you get hung up?
I'd say I actually worked out what my ratio was. I'm making this up, but out of the 200, you'd probably get maybe 80 people that you actually got through to answered. And out of that 80, only like fucking 2 or 3 people would buy. So you'd have to make 200 calls to get 2 sales or something for every. But then when you break it down and you work, I think when you look at it like that, it's not as bad as just ring until whenever happens. So that's what they say in sales. Try to build like some sort of like a strategy around what you're doing so you can track for how many cold calls, what it leads to.
and you just did 2 sales in first two calls, and then
That's
you
probably
just go
bullshit.
home.
Yeah, no.
Just go home.
Go home. I didn't go home.
You can only do 2 a day, so I'm out. I'll do 2 more tomorrow.
200 calls.
That's ruthless. That.
What else have we got on this list? We've got. This will be quite random to talk about. Side hustles. So
Legal side hustles.
legal side hustles. What legal side hustles? What did you do as a kid to make money?
Try to do parties once or twice. I went fucking.
Yeah, I did as well.
Well, one. Do you know what? It was just fucking hard. And then I just think, I look back, and like some of the people I did it with were just tits.
That's the thing. You need to find the right people to do it with.
I'll never forgive Chris Harrison.
No.
He didn't book the fucking venue. Everyone got there, bouncers, we'd sold all the tickets. And then it's just all shuttered. Shutters everywhere. What, Harrison, what are you doing?
That's like the main thing.
I was like, people need someone to go. So yeah, after that, it was like, yeah, fuck this.
But reputation's a big thing when you do that, isn't it?
Did one at Revs in Bradford, but it was super stressful. Like, so stressful. I was in 6th form then. And we made good money off the first one, and I was just like, do you know what? I just don't need this. Like, dropping off tickets in fucking Homewood and like, yeah, it's not fun.
You need a good team, man. If you like, definitely for something like that, because you've got people selling tickets in different schools, money flying around with everyone. You need people that you know that
you definitely lose
trust.
track of some money and sales and stuff. And that.
Yeah.
It's really hard, isn't it? But it's good. Like you can make good money out of it.
That's like a big cash injection, isn't it? Like one party,
You could do like 800 to $1,000
easy.
in tickets.
Yeah, profit.
No problem. Yeah, no problem at all. That's a good side hustle.
So I did that as well. We did parties at school. Going back even younger years, I used to go wash cars, man. Like me and my friend Lloyd, he used to just knock on people's doors and ask to wash cars for a few quid. Did that.
It's hard graft that.
Yeah,
I used to cut grass.
Cut the grass.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's a bit depending how big someone's lawn that you're mowing.
Yeah, it was like 10 to 15 quid. Delivered Yellow
That's pretty
Pages
good.
ones.
Oh, that must have been pretty tough, that.
My granddad helped me a lot, really. He got a job but then he paid himself. That's what kind of I got pissed off in the end. So he did it all around like Yeadon, Guiseley, that stuff. Dropping all these fucking Yellow Pages off or whatever they were. And then I get there and the advert were for like 800 quid, like if you delivered all of them. So we did. So I'm like, oh yeah.
How many houses would you say you?
I don't know. It felt like a lot. Maybe like, I don't know. It
Over
felt like
a couple hundred.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, easy. There were loads of Yellow Pages in house. And then I got there and I got paid like 200 quid. I like it was.
Well, then what? And was it after your granddad took
Yeah,
his
he
cut?
took his. Well, I don't know. I'm not sure how much he
Keep
took,
change.
but I think he took a nice cut.
It's like petrol money, yeah, gone.
It's fucking child labour, really. Looking back,
Getting you to run out.
I worked at Bradford City for a bit. That wasn't a side hustle though.
Mm.
That was just
Work.
working on match days.
You must have seen some scenes there.
Well, I went up to then I did Bradford Bulls, which is up at Odsall, and I quit after 1 hour because it was so cold. I literally just went up to the person that was running it after an hour, and I just went, "My grandma's really sick. I need to go." And I just left, got a bus, went home. And Mum was like, "What are you doing? Game's not even started." I said, "I was freezing."
That bad, that freezing, yeah.
Oh, it was just, it was horrible. It was so bad.
Do you know, that's one job I think I would struggle with, like labouring outside in the winter, man. Like, I honestly don't think I would survive. I can't handle the cold at all.
I helped out. I got paid cash in hand once for a company that works in my mum's industry that were like fitting something in my mum's facility. And it was just, and he paid me, he was from Oxford, he paid me fucking loads. I was balling out. Paid me like £150 a day cash. Buying my lunch. It was like in between, you know, and you were doing your GCSEs and you just had fucking loads of spare time. It was just then.
That's class, man.
Oh, it was ace. I was like, can I do this forever? Just do it.
Sign me on.
Just takes me off to the cash machine, pays me. Gone. I was like, you must be caked, you.
That's what you want. What other jobs have you had? Worst job you've had? I don't think I've had really many bad jobs, so I wouldn't say.
No, because do you know what? It sounds a bit silly, but it's kind of what you make of it. Because I remember working at City, and that could be classed as a shit job. but I was with Kingy and Nathan, and we had a right laugh. Like every time, literally every time.
Shout out the bearded dragon.
Shout out Bearded Dragon, 0-1 in his professional boxing career. But he was robbed.
Yeah, he was robbed, man.
Allegedly. He needs a comeback fight. He needs a straightener.
But side hustles, yeah, we kind of spoke this a little while back. Is now there's no better time to even have a side hustle, you know, with whether you're buying and selling, the power of social media, being able to project what you're doing so people can see it and get involved. It's
girls selling beauty pictures now.
That's a thing, right?
I'd do it.
You see it in the newspaper all the time.
Yeah, like loads of like girls are like dropping out of uni and making like 50 grand a year just getting naked on like fan pages.
Jeez.
Would you do it if you're female?
If I was a female,
If you're
or
fit,
male,
would you do it now? Male, I couldn't do it now.
I couldn't do it now. No.
Not after that
But
weird
I
message we
don't
got.
judge people for doing what they do. If you got a good body, then and someone's going to pay you 50 grand
Yeah, fucking do
rather
it.
than sit in an office.
Yeah.
By all means, go do it. Don't sell yourself.
People
out
only
too
mad
much,
at you
but
if you're ugly. If they're ugly.
then you don't get any fans.
You don't.
You probably would, man. This world, man.
Maybe people are into ugly people.
People into shit in the
That's
shower.
another-
Right, what we got on our list? What else have we got? So side hustles.
Side hustle. Podcast if you want to do side hustle.
Yeah, let us know what side hustles have you guys done out there whilst you was younger, or even now. We talked about buying and selling, like starting with a budget of maybe 100 quid, and see what we can buy and sell to multiply. I think that'd be quite fun if we bought something for 100 quid. And then we said we've got 2 weeks to try to turn this 100 into £1,000 by buying and selling and like trading things to another. I think that could be a pretty cool experiment.
Let's do it in some.
Yeah. What have we got on here? What else have we got? Have we got anything else relevant? But actually, this could be quite interesting. So why you've wrote on here? Why is sale important? Like sales, like being able to sell something. Is selling something taught or is it something natural to you? What would you say? Can you survive? And you've also wrote, can you survive without it?
First question. What's the first part of that?
So the first part of that
is it natural?
Why is sales important? Is it taught or is it something natural?
Why is it important? Because if you take away sales and show
I think the word sales
people for what it is, it's just kind of getting what you want. Being able, it's broader than that as well. It's like being able to describe what you want, be able to understand other people, understand like the dynamics of a conversation. It's deeper than that. Salespeople get like fobbed off for being like sleazy and shitty and everything, but loads of people can't do it, and only a few people actually can. And when you see good ones, it's actually class to watch.
Yeah,
you are like, oh, that is class. Yeah, you are super switched on. You know what you're talking about, and you're having like two conversations. You're having like this one now, that's out loud, and you've got one in your head where you're like, right, this is it meeting XYZ? Are these people even qualified? Is it going in the right way? Are they even receptive to what I'm saying?
Well, that's it. Well, having worked now for quite a few different companies and being in business development, like you see, there is levels to being a good salesperson. Like, be how you qualify things, how you speak to someone, how you listen to them. And I won't name the company that I worked at, but I was at one company where you were getting those dickhead salespeople like you were talking about, you know, that really didn't care what they were selling, and they were just doing it just to make money for the company. But then I also think those people that act like that, they wouldn't be able to work in a different, more dynamic environment that would require a lot more, you know, in terms of what you're selling. It's not consumable, it's something bigger.
Do you think it's natural then?
I would say it's both. I think it's natural and taught. I think being able to listen to someone. I think it.
You could take anyone.
Yeah, I reckon you could if you spent enough time with them. Because selling something really is just being. You have to be able to listen to someone and not jump the gun, really. Like being able to listen to someone, compile what they said, and whatever your product is, to be able to slot in what their needs is with the product and deliver it across to them without making them feel like you're forcing them to do something. They've made the decision themselves that they want something. I think it's both. I think it's taught and learned, because like you were saying, you know, when you'll sit with someone that's really good, like that's worked, you know, that's over years that they've been able to gain that experience and like hold a room that way.
Yeah, you're right. You are right. I think, you're right as well in the fact that it can be taught, like only taught. I think you could take a lot of kids out of like college and uni that are quite quiet and turn them into sick salespeople. Like if you could take someone that's quiet but like really organised and like really...
They're the ones that are really good.
And prepare well.
Like a lot of the time, the reasons why I'd say, well, I could be wrong on here, but what I think, why people think that salespeople get like a bad name, a lot of salespeople are extroverts. You know, a lot of them you'll get them from, like there will be the disrupt. A lot of the time, the salespeople is that disruptive kid in school, super loud. He gets out of uni, gets a job in sales, and he's known for being Jack the Lad, you know. But that's not everyone. That's like one in 30. But everyone just sees him and they're like, oh, he's the man.
Yeah.
Oh, not the man.
Or not. What was the other part of that? There was that 3 parts, weren't there? Oh, can you survive without it?
Yeah.
Can you survive without sales?
I would say like sales is in your face every day. Anything that you go, you know, you turn on your radio, you're in the car and an advertisement come on. What's that? Sale. You drive past a billboard, Specsavers, whatever it is, it's trying to sell us something. You turn on your TV, you flick on your Instagram. You're being sold to 100% of your time, all the time. So, is it important? Yes. But then I also think it's important to be aware of when you're being sold to. And
what about for like people that we've met that are independent in business, like sole traders, that sort of stuff?
Is it important for them to know how to sell?
Yeah.
100%.
Because I think
100%.
entrepreneurs kind of overlook that as the last part of like actually selling, like being able to sit in front of someone and sell to them. Like if someone said to us like, "Oh, well, why should I do a podcast?" Right? We started recording podcasts for people. Someone says to us, "Why then? Tell me why.
I need this?
Why do I need this?" If you can't go and just go 1-to-1 with them in that room at that moment confidently and make sense, you are screwed.
That's your brand, that's your value, everything behind that. Yeah. I think selling is in everything, man. Like it's definitely important.
Yeah. I think it's sick. I think there should be some sort of like sales diploma or courses or something in colleges now.
Yeah,
really,
I agree.
Because
every job needs a salesperson.
Because you could do a syllabus on just sales techniques. Do you know what I mean?
Because there's so much to look into. There's a psychology aspect.
Yeah.
You know, listening, like being able to listen to someone properly, like we've spoke about this again before. You'll see people that sometimes they just want to give an answer to something, even though it's not relevant to the whole topic. You know, and anything that you're talking about, just to say something. And being able to catch that, like, you know, like you don't know you're doing it until like my sales. One of my sales manager was really good. This guy called Dave. And he'd like watch everything that you do in the room, and like we'd have like a little debrief after, and he'd speak about, oh, why did you do this like that? Why did you question the customer that way? You could have done it that way, and you actually see that the way you ask something and what you get back like actually makes a huge difference. I know it's obvious, but I don't know. It's kind of cool being able to go back in the backstage. I quite enjoy doing that. Like we always do it after a podcast. So I will say, oh, what did you think to that? We'll always say, oh, that could have been better, or I could have said this. But that's what I think a lot of that is reflecting. If you work in sales, you tend to be quite a reflective person, I think.
Do you know, lately I've changed my view on like self-care. Do you know, I kind of joked like in a podcast, or I can't remember when I said it, and it was like, oh, people just fucking go too much about self-care. It's kind of part of reflection. I was like, oh, since when is a haircut self-care? Just a haircut. But then I
it's
kind of
weird.
like changed my view on like looking after yourself and your time and like not working too hard. Work hard, but do it in kind of more bursts than anything
burning
else.
yourself
yeah,
out.
burn yourself out. Because like I found myself like ill at Christmas just because I stopped.
Well, burnout's an actual thing, man. Like,
It must be more.
I
common
didn't
than
realize it. I used to always hear people say, "Yeah, burning out," until I actually like got run down. You know, you get that you're ill, you don't want to do shit.
You're unmotivated, tired, like
Body's
just
break.
knackered, and you've got like a bit of a cold.
Like as a kid, you don't really, I don't know, you don't have that. Like,
No.
you know. But then going into adulthood, all these like it is crazy though when you think about it. You're 18, you're living at home, then you're out. Then it's like, yeah, go on, motherfucker, figure all this shit out.
Yeah.
Mental health, looking after yourself, like taking breaks. Like no one really. Well, I guess if you've got a good family or whatever behind you that educates you about that stuff, then it's good. But if you don't know about it, it's.
You need people at work to be good like that. Like some people I work with, they're good. They'll say like, "Yo, you seem a bit like off it. You should just like take some days off." I just take some time off. It's not good for anyone. Like people like, oh, working. But some people can just nail it and not burn out. But other people can't. And you just have to like get onto that.
Yeah,
like figure out what works and just do
break,
that.
man, like, helps so much. I find it like when I take a break, come back, get even more productive, more ideas.
But it's weird because then you're good with a routine. Like you feel good having a routine. Like the podcast thing with not doing every week, I've actually found it more difficult in a weird way. Because I've been like, oh well,
something's missing.
I don't really need to book one, or would like it keeps you like it makes you like a bit more unaccountable if you don't have like anything to stick it to. But really, like, it shouldn't matter. But I guess it's just the way I work.
Let's see what else we've got on the list. Okay, this could be fun. So,
Don't remember writing
I
these.
don't even know how to frame this.
What does it say?
So it says personal and professional ego. When is it good to show, if at all?
Shit. Yeah, that's a...
I'll let you unpackage that one. Ego, let's start there. Is it good? Is it a good or a bad thing, do you think? We all have one.
Do you know what? It's generally, it's probably, I guess, when you say the word ego, you think bad, don't you?
Yeah, you think
bad. But then look at certain people. So look at Floyd Mayweather, look at Conor McGregor, look at that stuff. Your
Beyonce.
They're walking there and they're just like,
they know that
I am the fucking beat. But they probably told themselves that way before. And you have to have a bit of it. You have to be able to pump yourself up a bit. Like you can't go into a meeting at work and think, oh, I'm actually a bit shit at this.
No,
you have to think like, yeah, walk in, confidence.
I know I can
put it on. I know I can go in and fucking, smash this meeting or whatever or anything. So I think it is good, but then it's when it starts. There's a super fine line. There's a proper fine line, and then it's hard to catch yourself in that moment, and then it's afterwards where you're like, oh.
That's where it gets dangerous. Can I say that shit? Yeah.
But then
but you see it leak out in professional sports, like your Conor McGregor's, great guy, but then you see sometimes, I don't know, you see it bleed through again. Example that's kind of relatable now is the whole Wilder thing. Do you know him firing in his trainer, saying his suit was too heavy? And the guy, how many fights has he had?
42 now.
42 fights.
141.
Winning
40 by knockout.
You can see, losing wasn't part of his DNA.
No.
And when he has,
yeah,
it's
what do you think though? Because it's a weird one, really, ego. Because I think confidence is good, but then it can be misconstrued as arrogance. It's hard, really. Do you know, it's super hard. It's actually really difficult. The best way to do it is talk fucking less. I'll say talk less. I'll say more bad things or come across as more arrogant the more I talk. because I get like carried away. It's more like with friends or stuff, like we was talking earlier. Like, oh, that's when I'm like, oh, I'm on a bit of a roll, and I'm laughing at my own jokes now because I know they're fucking funny, and then I'm just like being a bit of a dick, and that's when you can't catch yourself sometimes.
Yeah, that's where it gets dangerous, man. Saying less, say less.
Professional ego, yeah, don't have one.
Yeah, I don't
Don't have one at work. You can't.
Yeah.
In anything, you really can't.
And once you do flex your ego, like
you're that. You're
then
that
it's
guy.
either yes or no, innit? People either lean towards you, like if
Yeah,
Trump, for example.
Yeah.
It's either you Marmite or you like him, Not just because of his ego, but a lot of the shit that he does.
And his hair.
And his beautiful hair, man. What else have we got? Oh, this is actually quite good as well. So we've got look good plus feel good equals play good, ? Wait, is appearance important?
Oh shit! Do you know what? This is sick because it came up on the podcast with Neil when he was like talking about like privilege and stuff like that, and he was like, no one talks about how much easier life is if you're attractive.
That's hella true.
Oh, it's so true.
It is true, man. Like it's
for guys and girls, for both.
Yeah,
for both. You get away with more
men,
stuff.
women, child, woman,
You get
child,
away.
kid, even
Yeah.
Boy, girl.
You get away with more stuff. I don't know if you get more opportunities. Is it appearance?
But it has been found that you do get more opportunities if you're good looking. Like it, I swear there was some. I saw some,
Peterson talks about it a lot.
Yeah, it might have been in Peterson's book that I picked up on it. But yeah, that's mad. But I definitely think appearance matters. Like in a way that not that you should be wearing the freshest shit and have
that stuff don't matter.
But what I mean in a way that you can always, no matter how rich or poor you are, I think with what you have, you can make the best of what you have. Like, make yourself look presentable.
Yeah,
So I'd say.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's
something
so
I don't know.
important.
It is like it's horrible, and it's like we said it with the podcast. Like it's people judge you. Anyway, you're gonna get judged wherever you go. So if you are going for a job interview, for example, it's in your best interest to make sure your shirt's tucked in, make sure it's ironed, make sure like simple things. And I think that kind of projects out into life, like anywhere, Otherwise, why do people wear the best stuff when they go out? Yeah, it's to look and feel good, right?
Yeah. But then that one's a bit of that one's probably got more facets to it. That one.
Yeah.
Because that's going to be stuff like ego.
Yeah, true.
Bit of insecurity. All sorts. Some people like it. Like James Latter, our friend. He buys expensive clothes because he fucking likes it. Because he likes it. And that's fine. But if you're buying it to fucking impress people, that's when it's a bit dark. I don't do that.
Yes.
Don't buy clothes to impress someone else.
But then you're not going to know, right? I don't know. Do you truly know? Yeah, I guess it is.
If someone liked me because I had like a Rolex, that's fucking terrible. That's terrible. You're friends with me because I've got a watch. That's the one thing about me that can just be robbed tomorrow is the only thing you like about me. That's fucking depressing.
Can't build a strong friendship on that.
No, but the appearance thing, like back to like raw appearance, yeah, it should matter. It shouldn't really, in an ideal world, it shouldn't. It should just be like, just if I want to turn up to a meeting in a fucking tracksuit, that really should that be fine? Maybe it should.
But turn up some Gucci tracksuit.
But I'm never gonna make sales.
Yeah, that's it. It's a bit of both. Like I think there needs to be. Like, can you imagine like going in for like your surgery and your dentist shirt's all like messed up? He's not shaven in weeks.
I wonder why we're like that. Why we think like that. I wonder when it changed.
Appearance, yeah.
Like we like stuff to look nice. Like why do people want their garden to look nice? Why don't they just have a lawn? Why do we have that artwork there? We could have just painted this room white. Do you know what? It's like so random. Like so we need some smart ass bastard to come in here and educate us on that. Like why? Why do we like?
Brain likes it.
Why do we like Yeezys, Professor?
Why do I keep buying them? Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
I guess that there'll be a whole heap of reasons, man, and they'll all be like personal. Like I reckon, like most of it, like why did someone buy the latest Yeezys? Everyone will have their own reasons.
But yeah, unfortunately, it's 2020 and appearance is still important. So make sure you keep getting your hair cut.
Yeah. And buy some clothes at Remedy as well.
Well,
shout out James.
Pending.
Right, what else do we have?
Best bit of podcast art. 10 minutes of silence.
I'm trying to see what I can
silence.
plug in. I think that's all we've got. Okay. When is failure truly failure?
It's just when you give up in it. It is, like, it sounds so cringy, but it is. When you just stop. Like, don't do it again.
Do you think sometimes... Actually, that's just a rabbit hole question. That.
What are you going to say? Like, what time is it?
I was going to say...
You got time?
Do you think that is... that? Nah, I'm not even going to ask it. We'll skip that. I was just... Yeah, skip that one.
All right.
What have we got?
We'll come back to that. Another day. Is that how much stuff we've got in there?
Yeah, there's quite a bit.
All right, fair enough.
We've done side hustles. Okay, this one could do.
That's it.
So, is your body hindering your goals?
Oh shit! This is about fat people.
By the way, these are just random topics that we've picked up on and for.
Like in the
one
car,
day.
Probably like just.
On the 15th of August 2018, this was the one.
So that's it. Yeah. So that's the ages.
Yeah.
Is your body hindering your goals? All right. All right. Well, it depends what your goal is. All right. Well, if your goal's to be the fattest man on earth, then no, it's not.
No. But I think having a healthy body is in every human being.
Does seeing
benefit.
someone in when you see someone in shape, right? Now I don't think I do this just because. I guess we probably don't do this because we're not in shape. Well, we are in shape, sorry, right? But someone who's like not in shape, I always wonder like, what do they think of someone in shape? Do they think, cunt? Do they think, fair play, like you must work hard or be consistent or do something? Or do they just think, dickhead?
I think some people think, yeah, it's weird. Like that's a bit of a funny one. So I'll tell you a story. When I was having my fence put up. Like I'd go out and chat to the builders every so often, bring them a cup of tea. And there was this guy and his girlfriend like just running past, just minding their own business, just jogging. And then he was like, "Oh yeah, look at those two twats there."
That's what people are like.
And I kind of oh okay. Why? I said to him, "Why are they twats?" He was like, "Oh, look at him jogging. Who's got time for that?" I didn't say anything to him. Probably was going for a run myself that night. I was like, "All right, I'll wait for you to leave before I go for my run." But it's weird, that, isn't it? Like, for me, if I see someone exercising, it's kind of like, oh, if I see someone jogging, I wonder how far you've run. I'll ask myself a silly little question like that.
I don't care, mate. I don't really care.
It don't mean it.
I think it's when like people come to start going to the gym and they feel like uncomfortable. You kind of want to say to them, "Oh, everyone here at the gym is here because they fucking only care about themselves. They're only here to train for themselves, or maybe like to pull girls or something like when they're younger. But generally speaking, no one gives a fuck what you do in corner.
No,
unless you do some mad shit, they might laugh for a bit.
But yeah, no one really cares.
No one cares. Like you could go bench fucking literally 6 kg dumbbells. No one cares.
Nope.
Bench the fucking biggest weight on the rack. No one probably cares.
Yeah, no one's really gonna walk up to you and say something.
No.
But then we talked about this again today, so about women saying that they feel insecure sometimes at the gym because they feel like there's a lot of prying eyes on them.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'd be interested to hear? If people like women out there listen to the podcast.
We do have women listeners now.
Do you feel uncomfortable sometimes in the gym? And would you prefer to go to a women's gym?
And would you feel not uncomfortable if the people looking at you are hot? if they were all hot, would that be annoying?
That's true. Let's find out.
That could get proper spicy, that.
So, is it important, do you think, to stay in shape?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I think, honestly, it's going to sound bad, but your life just a bit better if you're in shape, in nearly all aspects.
It is, because if you break it down to the core, right, self-preservation, most people, yeah, probably fair to say that, probably most people at least has one kid in their lifetime. If you're having a kid, surely you want to see your kid grow up.
It's like kneeling it how much you love your kid.
Yeah, it's like, it's kind of an interest, really, like, to look after yourself, right? Like, you've got a car, you MOT that shit every year, don't you? You know, you don't drive with the brakes not working. Not to be horrible, but it's
your life's better in every aspect.
But then I think like exercise as well, it doesn't have to be this, like, people see what we do sometimes and think, oh, you have to be on it 100%. No, you don't. Like, going out for a walk around the block, like, that can be exercise if you never, you're not doing anything anyway. Like, you
just do what you enjoy.
Yeah.
Just do what you enjoy. Don't do. The only bad thing is about exercise is that now Instagram's made a certain way to look, the attractive way to look, unfortunately. And the only way you can actually get like that is by lifting weights now.
Get that peach booty.
Exactly. That's the
what
only.
pretty much every girl's going for. And guys, it's the big arms, which has always been
Arms and abs.
Arms and abs.
So now it's like, yeah, you can go and be healthy, but depends what you're doing it for. If you're doing it for like your own well-being, bit of mental clarity, stay healthy, then yeah, good. But I think, honestly, make sure... I've been fat, right? And I'm not joking. Being in shape, it's just better even for your confidence. Like, for just... Imagine being... Like, some days you'll wake up and think, oh, I look like shit, right? Everyone does. Even when you get ready afterwards, you're like, I still look shit.
Why do I wear that?
Right. And then imagine adding on to that your clothes are a bit tight and you look like a fucking muffin. Right? It ain't good, is it? Like, it's already another stress to your day that's not even started. It's another bad thing.
But then it goes back again on how much you care.
You can say you don't care, but then there's just times that you'll really care, and it just matters how bad are those times.
Yeah, I agree.
Like when you're on a 2-week holiday and you feel awful. Do you care then? Do you care enough to not smash loads of food off every day when you're not on holiday? I don't know. It's a big one, really. I just think each their own. I couldn't give a shit. But if you boil it down to its core, like longevity, being healthy, you definitely
feeling good. Yeah, you definitely feel good from doing it as well, man.
It must do something for your general energy as well.
Yeah, I presume. I definitely will, man.
If I don't work out for a few days, I'm turning into a bit of a fucking prick, me. I get a bit like, bit agitated.
Yeah, me
I just
too,
need
man.
to like get some energy out of my body.
I feel depressed, man. Like, it sounds bad. Like, I just
feel
really low. Like, I need that. Sounds bad, but I need that kind of like a brutal workout, man. Like, at least once or twice a week.
Boxing's the best one.
Yeah, boxing's the best. Like,
when you sweat it out and you have more energy after that than before. Like, it's so counterintuitive. Class though. So yeah, it does. Are we saying it does matter? Verdict does matter. Is that what we're saying?
I'm going to pull up the exact question. So it was... So is your body... Actually, it's not really a question, but hindering your goals. I wouldn't say they can hinder your goals. I think that could be a yes or a no. But I think having a...
Generalisation, yeah. It's better.
Having a healthier body than you had a year ago is definitely a must in my book, I think. Is.
Or just at least maintain. At least.
There's just so many ways just to make a healthier option every day.
Yeah. Is there anything else on there before we
wrap up? That's pretty much it. What have we got? We actually got a little recommendation section here that we've never done. We've got books that we want to recommend, podcasting contents that we want to recommend to our listeners. Yeah.
Fucking hell.
Sales and personal development.
Are you reading any books at the moment? What have you got on Audible right now. If I open Audible, what is there?
Stillness is key. I'm getting Ryan Holiday. That's what I'm working from. That was a recommendation from you, actually.
Sickest book ever. So good. I'm reading
That book. What is that? Everything is fucked. I've not seen that one.
It's a book about.
I've read the other one. What's it called?
Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck.
That's the one. Yeah.
It's all right, but I'm only. I've only got 2 hours left. I'm like 2/3 of the way through it. Best audio books. Stillness is Key. David Goggins.
David Goggins. A good one. I used to listen to that when I run.
What else have I got? I'll give you my free. I'll give them free. My library. Pretty stacked now. Do you know what? I've actually got loads of good ones in here.
Go on, Laura, give us your top 3.
Top 3 is actually hard. Listen to Why We Sleep. Listen to Why We Sleep, and you'll never, ever, ever stay up on your phone scrolling till 1 a.m. again. You'll never cut sleep short if you can help it.
Why We Sleep. So is that number 3 or number 1?
That's probably number 2 actually. So do you know what? I'll throw a random one in there. I'll say I won't put that one in. Yeah, I will. How to Be Right in a World That's Wrong by James O'Brien. That's really good for this day and age because everyone's got a different political view than everyone else, and it's
what was that one? How to Be
Right in a World That's Wrong. That's it. That is a class book. It's about how to understand other people's point of view, even though you don't agree with them, and like to ask some questions around that.
I'd actually.
And he talks about like immigration, Brexit, Trump. Sick, like it's proper good. Good listen. Why We Sleep? No. Yeah, Why We Sleep is probably in there. Oh, do you know what? 5 Second Rule is a great book as well.
Yeah, I was just looking at that.
And do you know what? It's a long one, but everyone should read it just to know that there is like dark arts out in the world. It's 48 Laws of Power.
Yeah, I want to get onto that.
Sinister as fuck book. But
I was actually watching someone interview the writer of that book. I watched like a 1 hour interview about
Robert
it.
Greene.
Yeah, and basically the interviewer asked him, well, a lot of the reviews have said this book's a dark and sinister book. Should people be reading this? And he made a great point. He didn't make this point, and he said that basically, you know, all your politicians, all these kind of people, this is what they're doing anyway. So wouldn't you want to kind of get a piece of that cake and have that knowledge rather than kind of being ignorant to it? So
yeah,
that's what's intrigued me to go and have a peek of that.
Yeah, it's a good book to realise like what people do to make themselves like not even seem successful or be successful or all sorts. Like it's a mad book, really. It opens your eyes to a lot of things, and then you'll probably read it or listen to it and pick stuff out that you've seen like people do like unconsciously. Like,
do you know what the rule 1 of that book? Just because I was listening to it the other day, is I was talk about this a little bit. It says never outshine the master. That was rule 1. So that's basically saying
like correcting your boss. Why are you doing that? You're making a rod for your own back,
right?
And people, and it's like little rules of life that you can't change. So like it says, one of the rules is make all your accomplishments seem easy, because no one likes people that try hard. Like, no one likes people that try fucking hard. It's just he's a nerd. He's a fucking try hard. You are. Yeah. I'd hate it.
Anyone who does good has to try hard.
Yeah, but just don't. Yeah, but just
don't
show that side of it. Like, I did 80 hours this week. All right, well, just don't tell anyone.
Right, play it cool.
Yeah, so sick.
Yeah,
sick
I would say my top 3.
It's hard to pick a top 3 though. Stillness is Key is number 1 though. It's so sick.
Yeah, I would say this is in no particular order. I've got The Power of Now, Edgar Tolle.
That is a good one.
That's in there.
Does he read that as well? He reads that.
Yeah, he does.
Strange voice, hasn't he?
Oh, hello, everyone. Do you know what? Think and Grow Rich is a fucking super hard listen because I've got that old school version of it. But the principles in that book is just like solid, man.
Yeah.
Like I would recommend that book to anyone. If you want to be successful, read that book. And then what have I got? Emotional Intelligence, Daniel Goldman. I like that one.
That is a good book. I read it. I've not listened to it, but it's sick.
Boom. Well, that's pretty much wraps up our little mic switched on. That was almost an hour
Boom.
of us just talking shit. Hope you guys enjoyed it.
Hope you missed us.
Yeah.
We'll be back with more interviews. We've got some stuff lined up now.
Yeah.
See a bit more of us.
Some challenges, man. Like we've spoke about this, but I don't think we released it last time. So we sleep out coming up April.
Sleep out's going to be April. We need a date for that. Do you know what? I'm gonna message Gary as soon as we stop this to get a date.
Get a date. We'll get him in and do an official announcement.
Yeah. You need to go vegan as well.
Yeah, we need to go vegan.
Imagine you felt amazing. Would you stick to it?
Yeah, you would, wouldn't you? Well, for a while anyway, for as long as you could. Or I'd maybe just blend it in. Like,
Do just eat less meat.
yeah, so eat less meat.
That's a good way to do it.
I need to cut it out all the way.
Because there must be pros. We're wrapping up, but we need like a dietitian in here to educate our ass.
Need to get me shower. We'll get me shower.
Let's do it. Right. Goodbye.
Goodbye, people.